Imagine yourself lying on a soft patch of grass, far from the bustling noise of city life. The sky above is clear, painted with the shimmering glow of countless stars, each one like a tiny pinprick of light in the vast expanse of the cosmos. The air around you is cool and crisp, the kind of air that refreshes and invigorates, carrying with it a faint whisper of the earth's scent, the faintest trace of grass and flowers that seem to float through the stillness of the night. The world feels quieter here, softer, as if time itself has slowed to match the peaceful rhythm of the stars above Dot as you lie back. You feel the earth beneath you, firm yet comforting, as though it is holding you in this moment of calm. You look up at the sky, noticing how it stretches infinitely above you, its vastness overwhelming in its beauty. The stars twinkle soft flashes of light, their brightness unyielding, despite the distance that separates them from the earth. You feel drawn to them, your gaze naturally following their dance, the gentle flicker of their light causing your mind to wonder, why do they twinkle? What makes them appear to shimmer and shift in the night sky? The night is peaceful, yet there's a quiet mystery here, one that stirs your curiosity, and all the sky feels so far away. Yet, in this moment, it feels as if the stars are just within reach, their light a constant companion, always shining down on you. With every breath you take, the world around you seems to become more still, more connected. You're present, fully aware of the peaceful night, the comforting coolness of the air, and the infinite beauty of the stars above Dot in this tranquil moment. You begin to wonder, how can these stars, so far away, shine so brightly? What is the secret behind their constant glimmer? It's a question that has captured the imagination of countless generations, one that has sparked the curiosity of astronomers, dreamers, and poets alike. Yet, in this quiet moment beneath the stars, you're not focused on the details of their shimmering lights, but rather on the sense of connection that their presence brings. You take a deep breath, allowing yourself to sink further into the peaceful embrace of the earth. The world feels boundless in a way that's both comforting and mysterious. Your mind is calm, yet there's an underlying curiosity that stirs, beckoning you to explore. The stars seem to hold a message, one that invites you to reflect on the nature of the universe, to question what you know about the world around you, and to embrace the unknown. Now, imagine yourself reaching out, not physically, but with your mind, touching the edges of that vast darkness, connecting with the stars in a way that transcends physical distance. The night sky, so full of secrets, becomes a mirror of your own thoughts, just as the stars shine from a faraway distance. So too does a part of you seem to glow from deep within. This connection to the sky, to the vastness, is comforting, but also humbling. For in the grand expanse of the universe, you are but a small part of an infinite system. The stars are timeless, eternal, and yet you too, in your own small way, are connected to them. In this quiet moment, you become more aware of the fluidity of time. The stars you are gazing at are not just light. They are beacons from the past. Light that has traveled vast distances through the universe to reach you. What you are seeing now is a snapshot in time, a mere reflection of what existed long before your eyes ever caught sight of them. You begin to understand that the stars, just like time, are not static. They are in a constant state of change, always moving, always shifting. The realization brings with it a feeling of both comfort and awe. You notice the slow, gentle rise of the moon in the distance, its soft light a steady companion to the flickering stars. The moon, though much closer than the stars, still feels a part of the same cosmic dance, its surface bathed in the quiet, reflective light of the sun. You realize that everything in this night, the stars, the moon, the cool breeze, belongs to a much larger whole. The universe, in all its immensity, is intertwined in ways that can't always be understood, but felt. You feel the hum of that connection, a constant that keeps the universe alive and in motion. In this tranquil, reflective state, you begin to understand that the twinkling of stars is not just a beautiful phenomenon, but a symbol of life itself. The stars don't twinkle by chance. They are alive in their own way, just like the world around you. Their light carries not just a physical journey, but also a message, one of persistence, of enduring through the vastness of time and continuing to shine despite the challenges faced along the way. Their twinkle reminds you of your own journey through life, the way you have moments of brightness, moments of darkness, and moments where you too are simply waiting for the light to return. In this moment beneath the stars, you are alive in a world full of possibilities, full of mysteries yet to be uncovered. The stars above may twinkle, but they also serve as a reminder that even in the darkest moments, light is always within reach. You too are part of this cosmic rhythm, and the beauty of it all lies in the simple understanding that, just like the stars, you are part of something vast, something beautiful, and always in motion. The scene is serene and calm, and your body relaxes further as the world around you seems to become quiet, leaving you to simply exist in the moment. The twinkling stars, now fully understood, become a soft lullaby, inviting you to let go of the day's worries and drift into peaceful slumber, knowing that the universe is always with you, always watching, always shining. Time and identity, just like the stars, may be fluid, but your connection to the cosmos is steadfast and enduring. As you continue lying back, the peaceful whisper of the breeze and the gentle hum of the night serve as a reminder of the quiet, rhythmic beauty of the universe. But now, as your gaze remains on the twinkling stars, a subtle shift occurs in the atmosphere around you. The calm, comforting silence is joined by a soft, almost invisible question. Why do the stars twinkle? The night holds its answer, one that is both simple and beautiful. Let us gently delve into the science that explains the shimmering effect you see. The stars themselves distant, powerful spheres of burning gas don't twinkle by nature. Their light, if you could see it clearly, is steady and constant as it travels vast distances across the universe. The stars are like lighthouses sending out beams of light that stretch far into the cosmos, unwavering in their brilliance. Yet, the twinkling that dances across the sky is a result of the journey their light must take to reach your eyes. The explanation begins in the atmosphere, the thin, invisible layer that surrounds the Earth and protects us. As the light from stars makes its way through the vacuum of space, it is steady and unbroken. However, as it enters Earth's atmosphere, it meets a vastly different environment. The atmosphere is filled with moving layers of gases, each layer having a different temperature, density, and refractive index. Imagine it as a series of waves in an ocean, all moving in different directions, each bending the light in a subtle, yet noticeable way. The twinkling effect is known as stellar scintillation, a phenomenon caused by the light from a star being bent or refracted as it passes through these layers of air. These layers of air act as filters, constantly shifting and changing, causing the light to flicker as it reaches your eyes. Just as water can distort light, the atmosphere bends and refracts the light from distant stars in subtle, but ever-changing ways. As you visualize this, it becomes clear that the twinkling you see is not inherent in the stars themselves, but is a product of the Earth's atmosphere, a delicate interaction between the light from the stars and the air we breathe. Each flicker you see is the result of light being bent and redirected by tiny fluctuations in the atmosphere. Every slight change in temperature, every slight shift in the density of the air, bends the light in different directions, creating that gentle sparkle you associate with the stars. Imagine standing by the ocean, watching the sun dip below the horizon. The way the light glimmers on the water's surface, sometimes steady, sometimes reflecting in scattered shards of light, gives you a glimpse into how the star's light, too, interacts with the atmosphere. Just as the ocean creates an intricate pattern with each wave, the atmosphere creates a beautiful, shifting pattern with every movement of air. It is amazing to think that, with every twinkle, the stars are sending their light across such vast distances, only to be distorted by the very air that surrounds our world. As your mind wanders through this concept, you begin to feel a deeper connection to the stars. What was once a simple twinkling light is now a complex interaction of energy and matter. As the light from faraway suns makes its journey toward Earth, shaped by the invisible layers of our atmosphere. As you continue to lie beneath the stars, feeling the gentle movement of the air around you. The science of the twinkle unfolds before you. But it is not just an academic explanation, it is part of the beauty of the night itself. The stars, steady in their distant light, connect to the earth through an invisible yet profound dance. This is a dance that begins in the depths of space and continues through the complexity of the Earth's atmosphere. The light bends, refracts, and twists, creating the mysterious shimmer that you see. It is a visual representation of the many unseen forces that govern the natural world, a testament to the balance of the universe. As you reflect on this, the mystery of the stars no longer seems so distant. You begin to feel their light, not as something separate or far away, but as something intimately connected to the earth, something you can reach out and touch through the lens of the atmosphere. The twinkling stars, now explained, take on a new sense of magic. The warmth of the sun, the chill of the night air, the vastness of the sky, all these elements are woven together in an intricate web of connection, revealing the wonder of the universe in its finest details. As you continue to lie back on the cool grass, gazing at the stars above, your mind starts to wander beyond the twinkling light into the vast, endless expanse of space. You begin to reflect on the journey that each star's light has traveled to reach your eyes. A journey that spans light years and stretches across the vast emptiness of the cosmos. You begin to wonder, how long has the light from the stars above been traveling? What mysteries lie in the space between the stars and your eyes? What was happening when that light first began its journey to Earth? The stars you see tonight are not just distant lights. They are ancient messengers traveling through the void, carrying with them the story of their existence. The light you see from a star has been traveling for millions, even billions of years, crossing vast stretches of space. Some of the stars you see may no longer exist, having burned out long ago, but their light continues to travel through space, reaching you as if they were still shining brightly. Each beam of light is a reminder that what you see is not always what exists in the present moment. Instead, it is a glimpse into the past, a reflection of a star's journey through time and space. Imagine the light from a faraway star traveling across the emptiness of space at a speed of 186,000 miles per second. The light passes through nebulae, galaxies, and other stellar systems. But it is not always a smooth journey. As the light travels through space, it encounters various obstacles, dust, gas clouds, and other cosmic phenomena that can scatter or distract the light, bending its path and changing the way we perceive it. The light you see from a star is not just the light that started from it, but also the light that has been altered by everything it's encountered on its journey. Now, think about the time it takes for light to reach Earth from a star. Some of the stars you see in the night sky are so far away that their light has taken millions of years to reach you. The light that you see tonight may have left the star long before the first human walked on Earth. It is a snapshot of time, frozen in the instant it was emitted, traveling across space to reach your eyes. But by the time it arrives, the star it came from may have already changed, evolved, or even ceased to exist. In a way, the stars you see tonight are like time machines, offering a glimpse into the distant past, carrying with them the stories of a universe that is constantly changing. As you lie there, you feel a deep sense of awe and humility. You are connected to the stars, but not just in the present. You are connected to their past, their journey, and the history of the universe itself. Each twinkle you see is not just a point of light, but a fragment of time that has traveled across the cosmos, making its way to you, and in doing so, reminding you that you are part of something much larger than yourself. You begin to understand that just as the stars have traveled through time, so to have you. The light from the stars is not just light, it is a symbol of growth, change, and endurance. The stars endure the challenges of the universe, and their light continues its journey despite the distances, the obstacles, and the passage of time. In the same way, you, too, enjoy your journey through life. You face your own challenges, your own obstacles, but like the stars, you continue to shine. You are connected to them not just by the vastness of space, but by the invisible thread that links all living things, the thread of time, growth, and light. As you reflect on the cosmic journey of starlight, you realize that it is more than just a scientific phenomenon. It is a metaphor for your own life's journey, the challenges you face, the time that passes, and the way you, too, are part of something much larger than yourself. The stars are not just far-off points of light. They are guides along your own journey. The same light that has traveled through space for millions of years continues to shine brightly, just as you will continue on your path, illuminated by the light of the universe. As your gaze continues to settle on the stars above, you begin to wonder, how is it that something so distant, so far away, can still reach you so vividly, so clearly? The answer lies not only in the vastness of space, but in the very air that surrounds you, the Earth's atmosphere, a seemingly invisible but essential force that influences the path of starlight. You begin to feel the depth of this connection, understanding that it's not just the stars themselves, but the interaction between their light and the atmosphere that creates the flickering beauty. You see, the atmosphere, that thin layer of gases that envelops the Earth, is both the shield and the medium through which starlight travels. As the light from distant stars enters the Earth's atmosphere, it encounters a world of shifting air, temperature, and pressure. The perfect stillness of the stars is altered by the dynamic nature of the atmosphere. The air, with its ever-changing currents, bends the light, refracting it in such a way that it creates the familiar twinkle we see in the night sky. Picture it like this. Imagine you are standing at the edge of the ocean on a windy day. The light from the sun reflects off the water, creating a dazzling display of shimmering patterns. Yet, just as the wind moves the water's surface, causing the light to shift and bend, the atmosphere works in much the same way, redirecting the light from the stars. The result is this soft, shifting glow that seems to dance in the night sky. The more you think about it, the more you realize the twinkle is not just the stars themselves, but the delicate interplay of forces that bend and shape the light. You can almost see it now. The atmosphere, a vast and intricate web of gases, shifting particles, and swirling winds, is a silent partner in the grand cosmic dance. Every time you look up and see the stars flicker, you're witnessing the beauty of this constant interaction between the Earth's atmosphere and the light from distant stars. The twinkle is not an accident, but a natural phenomenon, a result of the air's movement and the dynamic qualities of the atmosphere. The stars remain constant, but it is the shifting air that makes their light seem to waver and shimmer in the distance. It's amazing to think that such a subtle force can have such a dramatic impact on the star's light. The atmosphere is not something you can see or touch directly, but its presence is felt in every twinkle that catches your eye. It is a force that is always moving, always changing, and always shaping the way you experience the world. As you continue to look up, you feel a growing appreciation for the complex forces that govern the natural world. Forces that work together in harmony to create the beauty of the night sky. The more you reflect on the role of the atmosphere, the more you realize how deeply connected everything is. The Earth, the atmosphere, the stars, each one is a part of a larger system, each influencing the other in ways that are often invisible to the naked eye. The stars provide the light, and the atmosphere allows you to see it. Without the atmosphere, the light would pass straight through, and you would see only a faint, distant glow. But it is the air, the moving gases, the shifting particles in the atmosphere that bend the light and allow you to experience the stars as the brilliant, twinkling points of light that they are. In this realization, the stars no longer feel like distant objects in the sky. They feel more intimate, more connected to your experience. Their light, their twinkle, is shaped by the same world you live in. The atmosphere, which sustains life on Earth, is also the medium that allows you to witness the stars dance. You are reminded that the universe is not just an abstract concept. Out of reach, it is something that you are inherently tied to, something you are actively participating in. Your connection to the stars is not just about the light they send to Earth. It's about the way the Earth itself plays a crucial role in shaping your experience of the cosmos. As the night stretches on, the soft glow of the stars continues to beckon your gaze upward. You feel a deep, calming sense of connection to the vastness above you, as if the stars are whispering to you from beyond the reaches of space. But now, as you reflect on their journey on the light that has traveled so far to reach your eyes, you begin to see something new in their twinkle. It's no longer just a phenomenon of science, a mere dance of light through the atmosphere. There's something profound, almost personal, in their flicker. The light from the stars, as we've learned, is not just a simple beam traveling from its source to Earth. It is a journey, one that has taken millions or even billions of years to complete. Each star you see, each point of light twinkling in the distance, is a messenger from the past, carrying with it not just the energy of its source, but also the history of its journey. The stars you see tonight may no longer exist in the form they once did, but their light continues to travel, its journey unbroken, reaching you with a message that is timeless. As you consider the distance between you and the stars, it becomes clear. Light, in its infinite travel across space, is more than just a physical phenomenon. It's a reminder that time itself is not as fixed as we often think. When you look at a star, you're not seeing it as it is now. You're seeing it as it was when the light first left its surface, perhaps many, many years ago. The stars are in constant motion, and their light is forever traveling, evolving, and changing even. As it reaches you, this illusion of time, where the past, present, and future seem to blend, is an essential part of our connection to the stars. The twinkling effect is just one small piece of a larger cosmic picture, a picture where time and space are intertwined in ways that we cannot always fully comprehend. But in this moment, as you lie beneath the night sky, you are reminded that time, like the stars, is both fluid and permanent, an illusion that shapes our experience of the universe. Your thoughts drift further into this reflection. You realize that light, like time, is not linear. It bends, it twists, it adapts, depending on the forces it encounters along the way. The star's light may have started in a place far beyond our reach, but as it travels across the vast stretches of space, it is altered by forces that shape it in ways we can only begin to understand, just as the atmosphere bends the light from the stars. So too does time bend our perception of reality. We see the stars not as they are, but as they were, just as we experience our lives not as they truly are, but through the lens of memories, perceptions, and the ever-changing state of our minds. As you continue to lie there, soaking in the gentle, soothing twinkle of the stars, you realize that this dance of light is more than a scientific phenomenon. It's a metaphor for your own life. Just as the star's light travels through space, shaped by the forces of the universe, so too does your life journey unfold, constantly shaped by your experiences, memories, and the ever-changing forces of time and emotion. The twinkling of the stars is a reminder that Life itself is not fixed, just as stars are not constant, but are shaped by the movement of light through the atmosphere. You too are constantly changing, constantly evolving, each moment of your life. Like the light from a distant star, is a fleeting glimpse of the past, a snapshot of time that will never be quite the same again. The stars twinkle, while so beautiful and magical, is also a reminder of the impermanence of all things. What you see in the sky tonight, the light that twinkles from those distant stars, has already traveled through time and space, and yet it still reaches you, still touches you, still invites you to look up, to reflect, to wonder. And in that moment of reflection, you are reminded that the stars, just like time, are both a constant and an illusion. Their light is always there, even when we cannot see it. Their twinkle, though fleeting, is a part of the larger story, a story that connects us all, no matter how far apart we may seem dot in this quiet moment beneath the stars. You begin to see the larger picture. The twinkling stars are not just points of light in the sky. They are a part of a grand cosmic dance, a dance that stretches across time and space, a dance that connects the past, present, and future. Their light is a bridge between you and the distant universe, and as you gaze up, you realize that you are not just an observer of the stars, you are part of the same cosmic rhythm, part of the same eternal flow of time and space. The light from the stars is not just something that reaches you from a faraway distance. It is something that connects you to the universe itself. Something that speaks to you in ways that words cannot describe. As the stars continue their gentle twinkling above, your mind begins to drift, embracing the wonder of the universe in a new way. The night is peaceful, yet the vastness of the sky makes you feel small and yet connected, as though you are a part of something much larger than yourself. The light from the stars, though millions of miles away, reaches you clear, constant, and timeless. And in this quiet moment, you are reminded that time, like the stars themselves, is ever moving, always flowing and shifting in cycles in the silence of the night. You begin to understand that the twinkling stars are not simply a random occurrence. They are a part of the rhythm of the universe, their dance influenced by forces you cannot see, yet which govern everything. The stars journey through the void of space and endless. Constant motion is mirrored in the ebb and flow of time itself, just as the stars shimmer and flicker in the night sky. So too does time move in a constant cycle of change and renewal. The more you think about it, the more you realize that the universe's rhythm is perfectly balanced, a delicate dance that stretches across the vastness of time and space. The stars themselves follow this rhythm, their light journeying across light years of space, bending and shifting in response to the forces of gravity, motion, and the Earth's atmosphere. The stars are not just distant objects. They are part of the eternal flow of energy, life, and light. But the rhythm of the stars is not isolated, it is connected to the rhythm of the earth and the natural cycles that define life on this planet. Just as the stars twinkle, so too does the earth spin, creating day and night, seasons, and cycles of growth and decay. The universe, in all its vastness, is a symphony of interconnected forces: time, space, light, and life, each part influencing the other in a seamless and endless flow. Imagine the stars as notes in a grand cosmic symphony, each one singing its own melody across the universe. Some stars flicker gently, their light soft and delicate, while others shine more brightly, their steady glow a symbol of the enduring strength of the universe. Yet all of them are part of a greater harmony, a rhythm that continues regardless of the shifting winds of time. You realize that just as the star's light is shaped by the atmosphere, so too is your life shaped by the passage of time. The events that happen in your life, the decisions you make, the changes you undergo, these are all part of your personal rhythm. Like the stars, your life is a journey, one that moves through the vastness of time, shaped by forces you can't always see, but which guide you in ways both subtle and profound. As the twinkling stars continue their dance, you begin to feel a deep sense of peace wash over you. You are part of this rhythm, this eternal cycle of life, the shifting of time, the momentary flashes of light in the sky, the rhythms of nature. They are all reminders that everything is connected. Just as the stars and the earth move in harmony, so to do the forces of time and space shape your life. You may not always see the path clearly, but you are always part of the grand dance of the universe, moving forward, growing, evolving, and changing in harmony with the world around you. In this quiet moment beneath the stars, you are reminded of your own connection to the rhythm of the universe. You are part of this great cosmic flow, and as you breathe deeply, you feel the steady beat of time within you, aligning your own rhythm with that of the stars. The universe moves, but it does so with a sense of purpose, with an enduring sense of balance that carries all things forward. And as you lie here, beneath the twinkling sky, you too are part of that flow, part of that cosmic dance, moving in time with the stars, in sync with the universe itself. As you lie under the stars, wrapped in the quiet embrace of the universe, a gentle thought comes to you. How is everything so perfectly timed? The stars, the moon, the planets, and even the smallest particles in the air, all are part of a larger, intricate system that dances in harmony. You begin to realize that this grand symphony of life is not just a physical phenomenon. It is a reflection of something much deeper, something that connects all things, from the vastness of the cosmos to the smallest of beings. The stars, so distant and seemingly unreachable, are a part of a larger cosmic rhythm that stretches across Time and space. Their light, traveling through space, follows an eternal path, one that unfolds with every moment. They are part of a cosmic dance, a slow, steady movement through the universe, guided by invisible forces that shape their paths. Just as the stars twinkle, their light constantly shifting, they move to a rhythm that is ever changing, yet always in sync with the natural order of the universe. Imagine, for a moment, the stars as musicians in an orchestra, each one playing its own part in a grand celestial symphony. Some stars shine brightly, their light steady and unwavering, while others twinkle more softly, their light flickering and shifting as it passes through the Earth's atmosphere. But every star, whether it twinkles or shines steadily, plays a vital role in the music of the cosmos. They are interconnected, working together to create a harmony that is felt across the universe. You feel the calming effect of this realization, how the stars, with all their twinkling and shining, are part of a larger universe that is always in motion, always evolving, and always balanced. The stars are not isolated. They are part of a cosmic network, one that links them to the planets, the moons, and even the Earth itself. Just as the stars rely on the atmosphere to shape their light, so too does the Earth depend on the stars to guide life on this planet. The rhythm of the universe, the constant cycle of light and dark, is an essential part of the natural order of rhythm that is mirrored in the lives of all living beings. From the smallest microbe to the largest animal, the more you reflect on this, the more you realize that time itself is a kind of musica continuous, ever-moving beat that flows through the universe. The stars, the Earth, and everything in between are all part of this cosmic symphony, playing their own melody in time with one another. The universe is alive with rhythm, and you, too, are a part of this dance moving with the stars, with the planets, with the flow of time itself in the stillness of the night. As the stars continue their gentle twinkling, you begin to feel connected to this universal dance. Just as the stars have their rhythm, so too do you have your own. The rhythm of your breath, the beat of your heart, the pace at which you move through life, these are all part of a greater harmony that is shared by all living things. The stars, with their steady light, and the Earth, with its cycles of day and night, are reflections of the natural rhythm that guides your life. This realization brings you a deep sense of calm and peace as you begin to understand that you are part of something much larger than yourself. You are not just a solitary observer of the stars, but a participant in the great dance of the cosmos. Just as the stars twinkle, so too do you shine, in your own unique way, contributing to the harmony of the universe. The universe, like a vast symphony, is always moving, always evolving, always in sync. And you, in this moment, are part of that rhythm, connected to the stars, the Earth, and the entire cosmos. As you breathe deeply, feeling the cool air around you and the gentle light of the stars above, you are reminded that everything in the universe is interconnected, part of a greater whole, a symphony of time, light, and energy. The stars are not distant objects. They are part of you, and you are part of them. As the twinkling light of the stars continues to dance across the night sky, you find yourself in perfect harmony with the universe, at peace with the endless flow of time and light. As you continue to watch the stars, your mind drifts deeper into the mystery of the universe. The quiet of the night envelops you, and you are left with the sense that the universe is not something separate, something distant. It is part of you, and you are a part of it. The stars, with their steady, flickering glow, are not just distant points of light, but beacons that connect you to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. As their light travels through the vast void of space, it carries with it a message of time, life, and the constant rhythm that governs all things. You realize that everything in the universe is in a constant state of flux. The stars are always moving, their light constantly traveling across the universe, changing, bending, and shifting in ways that are beyond our understanding. Just like the stars, you, too, are constantly evolving, changing with each passing moment. Time, like the stars, is fluid, never standing still, always moving forward in a gentle, inevitable flow. The twinkling of the stars is a reminder that nothing in the universe is permanent, but all things are in a constant state of renewal. Just as the stars are born, live, and eventually die, so too are we all part of the eternal cycle of life. As you reflect on the nature of time, you begin to understand that it is not just a linear progression, but a continuous cycle, a dance between the past, the present, and the future. The stars, though they seem fixed in the sky, are not static. They are part of an ongoing process, constantly evolving, constantly shifting in response to the forces that govern the universe. This realization brings you a sense of peace. You no longer feel the weight of time pressing upon you. Instead, you begin to understand that time, like the stars, is part of a larger cosmic rhythm, a rhythm that you, too, are a part of. In this quiet moment, as you continue to gaze up at the stars, you are reminded that you are not just a passive observer of the universe. You are an active participant in the dance of life, part of the grand rhythm of time and light that spans the cosmos. Just as the stars shine and twinkle, their light traveling across vast distances, so too do you shine in your own way, contributing to the beauty and harmony of the world around you. You are part of the universe, and the universe is part of you. Together, you are connected through the flow of time, light, and energy. The stars above seem to twinkle more brightly now, as if they are winking at you, acknowledging your place. In this eternal cycle, you begin to feel a deep sense of belonging. as though the universe is embracing you, welcoming you into its vast and infinite flow. You are not alone here, in this quiet night, beneath the stars. You are a part of something much larger, something greater than yourself. The stars, the planets, the earth, they are all part of this great cosmic dance. And you, too, are moving in rhythm with them. The more you reflect on the stars, the more you begin to understand that their twinkle is not just a random flicker of light, but a reminder of the constant flow of energy, the balance of forces that shape the universe. The stars are not isolated. They are part of a larger system, one that is connected to every other star, planet, and living thing in the universe. The twinkling of the stars is a symbol of the constant dance of light, time, and energy that surrounds you. And you, too, are part of that eternal rhythm. As the night deepens, you feel a deep sense of calm wash over you. The stars, the quiet night, the gentle rhythm of time, they are all reminders that life, like the stars, is a constant cycle of growth, change, and renewal. The twinkling of the stars is not something to fear, but something to embrace, a symbol of the beauty and fragility of the universe. You are not just an observer of this beauty. You are a participant in it, a part of the eternal flow of time and light. The stars above you continue their gentle dance, their light twinkling in the night sky, and you, too, find yourself moving in time with them. The world around you seems to slow down, the stillness of the night settling over you like a soft blanket, bringing you a sense of peace and comfort. You are part of something much greater than yourself, and as you lie there, beneath the stars, you feel a deep sense of connection to the universe, a connection that is both eternal and immediate. A connection that links you to the stars, the earth, and everything in between. As the stars continue to twinkle above, you feel a deeper connection to the universe, a feeling of unity that transcends the vast expanse of space. The rhythm of the cosmos becomes clearer, and you realize that time, light, and energy are not just abstract concepts. They are the threads that weave the fabric of existence, tying everything in the universe together. The stars, though distant and seemingly separate, are part of a unified system, and so are you. This realization brings with it a profound sense of peace, as you understand that the stars, in all their mystery and beauty, are a reflection of the cycles of life, the very cycles that you experience in your own life. The stars twinkling is not just the result of the Earth's atmosphere, but a reminder that everything in the universe is connected, always changing, and yet always in balance. The stars, with their enduring glow, are a symbol of the unbroken flow of time, a constant presence that endures through the ages. You feel the light of the stars on your skin, even though they are millions of miles away. The warmth you feel is not just the warmth of the sun, but the warmth of light that has traveled through time, reaching you as a part of the ongoing cycle of the universe. Just as the stars shine across vast distances, so too do you shine in your own way. You, too, are part of this eternal flow, this cosmic rhythm that transcends time and space. Every moment of your life, every choice you make, every step you take, is part of this vast, interconnected web of energy. As you reflect on this, you begin to understand the profound beauty of the universe. The stars are not just distant points of light, but beacons that guide you, showing you that you, too, are part of the eternal flow of time. The universe, in all its vastness, is not something to be feared or overwhelmed by. It is something to be embraced, something to be celebrated. The stars, the planets, the earth, all are part of the same cosmic dance. A dance that you are a part of. You feel the movement of time around you, like a gentle current, carrying you along in its flow. The stars above continue to twinkle, their light unchanged by the passage of time. Just as you remain connected to the universe, ever present, ever moving forward. The stars remind you that life is not a series of isolated moments, but a continuous, eternal journey. The light from the stars is the light of time itself, a light that continues to shine, no matter how many eons pass by. And you, just like the stars, are part of that light, part of that journey. The universe, vast and mysterious, is a dance of energy, time, and light, and you are part of it. Your life, too, is part of the same cosmic rhythm, ever evolving, ever changing, and yet always connected to the stars above. The twinkling of the stars is not just an isolated phenomenon, it is a symbol of the unbroken cycle that exists in the universe, a cycle that connects all things, from the stars to the earth beneath your feet. As you gaze up at the stars, you feel a deep sense of peace. The stars are no longer just distant lights, they are part of your journey, part of your own life's rhythm. Their twinkle is a reminder that, just as they shine through the vastness of space, so too do you shine, and always will. The universe may be vast, but in this moment, you feel connected to it all. You are not alone. You are part of the cosmic flow, a flow that will continue, uninterrupted, for eternity. As you lie beneath the stars, a gentle calm continues to envelop you, as though the very rhythm of the universe has slowed to match the steady pulse of your heart. The sky, a vast tapestry of light, seems endless, a soft reminder of the mysteries that lie within the cosmos. But even as you are filled with awe at the magnificence of the universe, a deeper understanding begins to settle within you. The connection between the stars and you is not just an abstract notion. You are not simply a passive observer, but an active participant in the flow of the universe. Each twinkle in the sky is a reminder of the vast cycles that govern not only the stars, but everything in existence. The cosmic dance that the stars perform is not separate from your own journey through life. In the quiet, gentle flicker of their light, there lies a reflection of your own life's rhythm, always changing, always moving, yet somehow constant, unwavering in its passage through time. The stars above are eternal, their light traveling across vast distances of time and space. Just as your life's moments stretch across the fabric of time, time itself, like the stars, is a constant rhythm, flowing in a direction that is both predictable and fluid. The stars shine because of the force that has guided them for millions of years. Just as your life moves forward under the forces of nature, circumstance, and choice, the stars have existed for far longer than human life, and yet they too are part of the same timeless flow. Their journey is your journey, and in this realization, you feel a deep sense of belonging, a connection to everything that has come before and everything that will follow. In the grand scheme of things, your life is but a moment compared to the star's light that has traveled across eons. But that moment, your moment, is significant. Just as each star has its own path, so do you. The light from the stars reflects the cycle of life, where every new beginning is intertwined with an end, where every journey has its own pace and rhythm. The twinkle you see above is a reminder of how every part of the universe is interconnected, how time itself flows in patterns that echo through the fabric of existence. Imagine that the stars are not just distant points of light, but vibrating strings that connect everything in the universe. Their constant movement, their twinkling, is a harmonic resonance that reverberates through the entire cosmos. You, too, are a part of this cosmic music, your own life vibrating in harmony with the eternal flow of the universe. Just as the stars shine and change, so do you evolve, ever growing, ever moving with the rhythms of time. In the great cosmic symphony, you are both a soloist and a participant, your actions, choices, and existence rippling out into the universe, shaping it as much as it shapes you. As you lie there, watching the stars and feeling the earth beneath you, the gentle breeze brushing against your skin, you understand that you are part of this rhythmic, cosmic dance. You are not separate from the universe, nor are you merely an observer. The star's light, with all its cycles and twinkles, is an expression of the same forces that shape your existence. The star's light, just like your own, is a product of the vast, interconnected system that ties all things together in an intricate, beautiful harmony. The stars remind you that the journey is not about arriving at a destination, but about embracing the journey itself. The journey of the stars, their endless dance through the universe, teaches you that time and life are not fixed, they are fluid, changing, and always moving forward. And just like the stars, you too are constantly evolving, constantly shifting, constantly growing, even when you can't see the changes immediately. The twinkling of the stars becomes not just a phenomenon, but a symbol of your own journey. An affirmation that everything in the universe is constantly moving, constantly shifting, constantly in harmony. This realization brings a profound sense of comfort as you understand that you are a part of this great cosmic flow, just as the stars are. You feel the weight of time and existence ease, knowing that just as the stars shine eternally, your light too will continue, passing through cycles of growth, rest, and renewal. You are one with the stars, and they with you, interconnected through the forces of time, light, and destiny. As you look up at their light, you feel that you, too, are part of something vast, something endless, and your place in the universe is perfectly aligned with the rhythms of the stars themselves. As the stars continue to twinkle, gently guiding your gaze across the night sky, a new realization begins to unfold within you. You are not just a silent observer of the universe. You are a living, breathing participant in it, a part of the eternal rhythm that governs all things. The stars, which have been traveling for millions of years, carry their light not as something static, but as a living echo of the past, a reflection of the cycles of life that continue through time. The gentle twinkling of the stars above you is not just a visual spectacle. It is a whisper from the cosmos, a reminder that all things are connected in a way that is both beautiful and profound. The light you see tonight has traveled through the vast reaches of space. Yet it has come to you as a moment in time, a fraction of eternity, a single point in the ongoing cycle of energy, light, and existence. Each moment of your life is like the stars twinkle, a fleeting but essential part of the greater rhythm of time. You begin to feel the cycles of the universe within yourself. The stars twinkle, yes, but so does your own life, constantly evolving, shifting, and changing, like a dance that is as old as time itself. You are part of the same cosmic cycle, the same eternal flow that has governed the stars for millennia. The more you reflect on this, the more you understand that life itself is a journey, a beautiful, ever-moving dance between moments of stillness and moments of profound change. Just as the stars move through space in perfect harmony, so does everything. In the universe, the planets spin, the Earth orbits the sun, the seasons change, and the stars twinkle in their distant positions. All of these things are part of the natural order that binds everything together. You, too, are part of this intricate web. You are connected to the stars, to the earth, to the past and the future, all part of the same cosmic dance. Every step you take, every breath you make, is in sync with the rhythms of the universe itself. In this quiet moment, beneath the twinkling sky, you feel a profound sense of peace wash over you. The universe, vast and ever-changing, is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It is a reminder that life, like the stars, is always moving forward, always changing, always growing. Every moment of your existence, no matter how small or fleeting, is part of the larger rhythm of the universe. You are not separate from the stars. You are part of them. You are part of the eternal cycle of time. And with every twinkle in the sky, you are reminded of your own role in this vast, beautiful dance dot as you lie there, feeling the soft rhythm of your breath and the gentle pulse of the world around you. You understand that the universe, though vast and mysterious, is also deeply personal. The stars, though they seem far away, are connected to you by the same forces that shape your life. Time, though it moves forward, is not something that separates you from the universe. It is something that binds you to it, weaving you into the same rhythm that governs the stars, the earth, and everything in between. You begin to feel the freedom that comes with this understanding. Just as the stars shine brightly, without fear, so too can you move forward in your own journey, trusting in the natural flow of time and light. The universe is not something to conquer, it is something to dance with, to move in harmony with, to embrace fully. And just as the stars twinkle above, always present, always guiding, you, too, are part of this eternal flow of light, time, and energy. The twinkle of the stars above is a constant reminder of the beauty and balance of the universe. It is a reminder that life itself is a cycle, constantly shifting, constantly changing, yet always in perfect harmony. And as you lie beneath the sky, at peace and connected to the stars, you realize that this dance, this eternal rhythm is not just something you observe. It is something you are part of, a living part of the cosmos, flowing in harmony with the stars, the earth, and the endless, ever-moving pulse of time.